Well, having been in the house for a couple of days, just need a bit of fresh air, so it's Wednesday the 13th. Sorry, it's Tuesday the 13th. And I've come back up to Middleham because I was going to go down to Topcliffe, but it's carrying about it's 6 feet, if not more. It's absolutely piling through. So I've come up to Middleham, and here it rises and falls very, very quickly. So it has been on top of the bank during the week, but it's come down now. It's probably carrying, I would think, maybe 2 feet, 2'6", and it's still quite clear. But it's quite fast flowing. So I'll just give it a couple of hours, or maybe even less if the weather takes a turn for the worse. But let's just have a look at the river stream. Just turn around, see that yellow bag opposite. It's been there for years. And then just look upstream there, you can see that. The forecast is absolutely dreadful. It's rain, snow, freezing cold and a lot of wind. Well, fortunately there isn't much wind at the moment. I don't mind wind and I don't mind rain, but together they're a terrible combination. And when I was up here last week, it was absolutely awful. Awful. I don't think there'll be much in the way of grilling, but we can but try. Oh, a nice trout. It's absolutely perishing cold. It's brightening up. Well, that's just what you need. You don't know what to do. It's raining, now it's snowing, and sunshine. So, and quite windy, freezing cold. I've just had a bit of a wrap on the rod there, so I'll hang about for a bit longer. Nice and sunny here. If you look up the dale, you can see there snow sweeping across. It's just skirting me at the moment with a little. I suspect it probably continued to do that. I think it's just going to be nice and sunny. That snow seems to be disappearing off on my right. But, you never can tell. Oh, another trout. What a hell of a take that was. Well, another trout. I don't know, I'd be interested in where these grilling have all gone. Well, it's about to snow in a big way behind me. You can just see it coming down the dale there. So I'm going to call it a day. We had 4 little trout, but not a grilling in sight, which is a bit of a shame. But the weather forecast for the rest of the week is absolutely desperate. High winds, snow, freezing cold. So I don't think I'll be out again this week. It's been perishingly cold today, and we've had a bit of snow today as well. But at least the bad weather kept away to the north, which was quite nice. Not. We'll see in the bank another afternoon. But for now, from a shivering River Eure in North Yorkshire, take care and goodbye. Well, it's Wednesday the 14th of January 2015. I think it was supposed to be a shocking day today, but I think it's probably coming late on, although we have had some snow overnight. It's still very windy and it's only 3 degrees. But the river has gone down a couple of feet overnight. You can see there some waves on it from the wind. Turn round there, you can see the well, you can hear this over the wind noise on the microphone. And there you can see the snow on the upper dale. So we're back down here. See it there, White House up there. So we're back down here looking for one of these elusive grayling. The first 2 occasions I've had nothing but trout. So it's a bright sunny day. It's just coming on 12:30. It's very cold. Although here it's slight facing downstream a little bit, so the wind tends to be slightly behind. So it doesn't feel quite so cold. But the river has gone down think, a couple of feet. Anyway, I've got some fresh maggots. With any luck, we might just get one of these blooming grayling, which would be nice. Yeah, if you just look up there, you can see that folly on the left-hand side of the road. Opposite Bolton Hall. It looks like a ruin, but it isn't. It's actually, it was actually built like that. Some of these aristocrats amuse themselves. Oh, it's a lovely trout. Isn't that just wonderful? Beautiful buttery yellow underneath. Fantastic little fish. But it's not a grayling. Not just lovely. Well, a pair of widgeon just gone across there with that strange whistling call. I don't know whether you could hear it. At last, the grayling. Wonderful dorsal fin, isn't that amazing? What a lovely fish. And nice to see after all this time. Well, it's getting on now. It's after 3:30, and the wind is still coming down off these snow-covered fell tops. It's perishing cold, but the river temperature is remarkably warm. It was 6 degrees Celsius off those of us of a certain age, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and we managed one of that lovely buttery coloured trout and a glorious grayling. It really was a stunning fish. And that's it. We had a couple of knocks and a couple that were missed, which is when you're fishing barbless hooks is inevitable. If you, when you're whizzing around in the water, the occasional fish tends to come off. you just have to put up with it. Because when they're grabbing these maggots, as they do, they tend to be hooked quite deep. And so yeah, with barbless hooks and a disgorger, it's quite easy to deal with. So anyway, we'll call it a day, and we'll see you on the bank another time. But for now, cheerio. There's a lovely trout just to finish the day off.